What's up, Wolf?
Hey, they're holding up stuff saying no audio, no audio.
I know. It's because I'm having YouTube problems.
Okay, everybody was, Steve and everybody was hollering. I said, okay, hang on, they didn't answer you on the and stuff. I said, hey, I'll give them a quick call. Mike talked to him about Mount Wilson just a little bit ago.
Uh-huh.
So Mike will be in here.
All right, now we're back on.
Okay, I'll let you go.
All right, very good. All right. I think we finally made it. And it's checking my audio, and yes, we got audio, and yes, we got audio to the repeater, and things are happening. That's wonderful. Hey, everyone, and hello, and welcome to the Amateur Television Network's The Weekly Net. Sorry for the little bit of a delay, but we had to get YouTube on because a lot of people are relying on us on YouTube, especially for those that are on Oat Mountain and other repeaters throughout the country. So, someone's, oh, I know why no audio. Let's do that way. Okay. Now you guys can hear me. So, very good. Welcome to the Amateur Television Network's The Weekly Net. We finally made it. And, of course, I'm about 4 minutes late. That's okay, right? Right. Okay. The Amateur Television Network is a series of repeaters making it possible for you, our amateur television and YouTube superstars, to make video communications with one another within our network coverage area. You can watch us globally on YouTube, youtube.com/Amateur Television Network. I kind of said that like a redneck, didn't I? Amateur Television Network. You got it. So you can watch all of our latest replays of. You can watch the replays of our past nets, and you can watch us live as well. Want to participate with us and don't have an IC905 yet or any RF equipment yet? Well, have no fear. Just all you have to do is go on to our whereby system. That's our ingest system that goes into the repeater system when we call you during our nets. Whereby.com/ATN1. And, of course, our beautiful group right here. There they are. I'm loving it. Give me a wave, everyone, because you guys are just beautiful. Always. Looking great. Terrific. For more information about the Amateur Television Network, you can always go to our website, www.atn-tv.com. And it, Don, if you're listening, thoroughly needs an update. So we definitely need to work on that. And so we can get it nice and refreshed for summertime. And, of course, with quite a few events coming up, including the DATV QSO party coming up the last full weekend in August of this year. This portion of this net is a directed net. Oh, I have to admit, hey, DMR radio, you got it. And I do have it on. And of course, it's on the wrong repeater. That's why no wonder I couldn't hear you guys. All right, I'm on the right repeater now. You got it. On the Sunset Ridge repeater system, which is only about maybe, as the crow flies, 6 miles away. There you go. All right, 3196 Amateur Television Network on the Brandmeister system, 224 on the TGIF system. We would love to hear from you guys, always on the DMR network. And don't forget, our DMR nets every Monday evening at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. We'd love to have you check in. We had 4 check-ins yesterday, so that was really fun. Had a great, great time. This portion of this net is a directed net. Transmissions may be made after acknowledgement by net control, and a clear frequency is always appreciated. All right, we're going to get things started with bulletins, general announcements, and of course, I'm going to bring Mike up first after a brief pause for any priority traffic. I'm Roland, KC6JPG, your net control tonight. All right, Mikey, stand by. I'm going to bring you up. And kapoof. And not hear any priority traffic at this time. We're going to go right into our bulletins and announcements. And let's go to our repeater trustee and, of course, everything ATN, the man himself. That is WA6SVT. Mike, it's great to see you tonight. How you doing? And looking good tonight.
Guys, I'm weird. I had something to say, but you're not hearing us. Good evening to everybody. Mike, WA6SVT. Hola, Matt, W6XC. Myself, we met Rod up at the site in Santa Barbara. We put the new transmitter in, and the signal quality is excellent, just like Santiago Mount Wilson. We're running it at about 12% of the capability of its power, but it's triple the power he was running before. But I can bring one more stage of amplification for the driver if we want to run more power up there. But the signal is excellent, gets in all over the place. And I guess Rod was cutting weeds up there. And then Matt changed out a couple of end connectors that were used to splice two pieces of 7/8 together. We're using 7/16 DIN to do the same thing. And we took out about 70 feet or so of the 7/8 celiac, so it's a shorter run out to the dish. He had a bunch coiled up on the back of the building, but it didn't look like he was drawing much current for the power amplifier. So Rod needs to check that and see that the exciter's working and why the amp isn't producing enough power. And if he runs out of time, I guess after I get back from vacation, I can go out and take a look at it. See if we can get that finally straightened out. Anyway, that's pretty much it. The ATN shirts that ordered it was done. They came in. I mailed them out. Steve's got his shirt. Gary and Deb, when they get back from Hawaii, their shirts are waiting for them at their place. And Rod's got the shirts for Arizona, with the exception of Joel's shirts, because I'm going to be out on the weekend of the 10th of June to help with the voice repeater up there at White Tank. And so I'll be able to meet up with Joel and get him his shirts. So that's it that I can think of, other than getting prepared for the vacation. The only other thing that's going on is I was talking with some of the authorities on Pitcairn Island about the one TV channel they used to have, and found out about 4 years ago the transmitter broke. So I'm putting together a new transmitter for them and hauling it out there. So anyway, we'll probably have them back on with broadcast TV for one channel like they used to have. Anyway, that's about it. Back to net control. WA6SVT.
WA6SVT, KC6JPG. Well, fantastic, Mike. Well, your vacation is just around the corner. And, oh, man, if you can get like a little video camera or use your phone or whatever, we'd love to see, the TV station over there on the island. That would be a really cool on-the-field report shot. That would be awesome. So you're looking forward to, I bet you're looking forward to the trip. And I can't wait for you to get over to that island and having a lot of fun. So it sounds great. Thank you, Mike, for checking in with us. All right. We're another special guest. Well, I know, of course, he is a very special one indeed. And that is Gary, W6KVC, over there in Oregon, as a matter of fact. And we're going to check him in. So, Gary, it's great to see you tonight. And what's happening in your neck of the woods?
Well, my brother and I have been working on all kinds of projects for him. We're getting ready to go to CPAC this weekend over there at Seaside, Oregon. So we'll check that out. And then from there, another week or so, we're going to go in and do a little fishing and whatever. There's called Wickiup Lake Wickiup, and so we'll be over there for a couple of weeks before we come back to California. So I won't be back to California until about the 16th or 17th and whatever. So everything's doing great. I'm on my cell phone. I'm amazed I'm even getting in right now, because I got about 2 bars of signal here at my brother's place. So, but it seems to be working okay. So that's a good thing. And I'm going to bail out here, guys. It's getting a little windy out here. Sitting outside, because if I go inside my trailer, I only get 1 bar and I won't get a good signal. So a lot of trees and beautiful things you could see all around here. I'm sitting in the backside of my brother's 5 acres of beautiful country up here. So anyway, we're gonna have fun. We'll check out CPAC over there and see how that hemp convention's going, and let you know what's going on. Right now, I've got blue def problems, and I'm trying to get the heater element out of my tank, and I'm having all kinds of problems to put a new unit in there because I got tired of my computer going check engine, you're out of def, and everything else all the way up here. So trying to get that fixed, and it's giving me a real pain. Anyway, back to you, Roland. W6KVC.
W6KVC, KC6JPG. Oh, Gary, I can totally relate regarding the DEF problem because I had that same problem with my truck. And of course, yeah, when you do cycle the DEF and it goes down into less than 500 miles, that stuff it oxidizes and it gets into the sensor, and then the sensor just doesn't quite sense anymore, or at least not sensing properly. Unless you, fill it and then, stir it and shake it and do some 4x4ing on it. And, of course, I checked in onto the dealer to find out how much a sensor cost. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So, well, luckily it corrected itself after a couple of cycles of DEF fluid. I only filled it maybe about a quarter of a way, and then ride it around, and then go around quarter of a way, ride it around, try to get things washed out. So yeah, that stuff gets crusty white and nasty stuff. But I'm sorry about you're having problems with DEF, but it looks beautiful over in your area, so I'm glad you're enjoying your trip, and can't wait to like I said, take that video camera with you or your phone and definitely record some shots. We would love to see that at the CPAT. Thank you very much, Gary, for checking in. We appreciate you. Looking great. All right. Let's see. What else is going on? Well, the DATV QSO party, as you all know, this coming up August, and we're going to be on the air Friday, 5 o'clock p.m. At least that's the schedule. And we're going to make contact with Peter Cousins over in Australia, starting to get things arranged, and see if we can contact a lot of the repeater systems throughout the world to make contacts with each other, and of course keep the QSOs under 1 minute, right? If we're going to get a lot of check-ins, because a lot of check-ins would be really cool. Now, of course, it may be DATV QSO party, but all ATV signals are welcome, including IC 905 FM. And of course, I'm still waiting for that first transmission into the repeater system. And that first transmission from the IC 905 gets into the ATN repeater systems, will be awarded a beautiful, elegant Classon DeLorean pin. A very classic item and very worthy. So looking forward to that first contact. All right, I'm going to pass it to RF. Any station that'd like to announce any bulletins or announcements for this evening's net, you may come in at this time. KC6JPG, net control. Anyone on Whereby has any bulletins or announcements they'd like to announce? Raise your hands, whether electronic or yourselves. All right, we continue on with check-ins. All right, we're going right into check-ins, and we have a full house tonight. So let's go ahead and start with Mount Wilson. Mount Wilson check-ins come in at this time. KC6JPG, net control.
Well, okay, that's good. I spent the whole week calling the phone to somebody that has several, one of these things